All right. It is Tuesday. Old School Tuesday. All aboard. All aboard. Clem Radio. XTV, man. Waiting to go live. All right, let's bring in the crew. Lisa Love, Steve the Groove. What up?
Good morning. I've been talking. I think only Steve has been hearing me, huh?
Take off that
Yes, I
echo.
guess.
Mute your mic, sir.
I guess I've been listening to that beautiful voice.
Oh, you have? Good morning, everyone, and welcome.
Everyone's.
Echo.
Woo. Come. Mute
Yeah.
it, sir, Harlan. Mute it.
What?
Echo.
Echo. All right, that's better. All right, all aboard, everybody.
Yes.
We next. We up next.
We got next.
That's the word.
How y'all doing? The sun is out. It's a beautiful Tuesday.
Ain't that they repeat themselves like that. You trip the you trigger the alarm.
What?
Groove, he say, what's up? Something like that. What you say this now? How y'all doing? I'm like, what? Okay. Don't repeat right now. All right. So, where is Groove?
Right there.
There he is.
You don't know?
There he is.
I know Hala Bakayo.
Bakayo.
Yeah, no.
Right,
Yeah, man.
Oh,
Alright,
gosh.
well, there's we did mention yesterday that throughout the week we should have rainy periods and what would appear to be some tropical waves might visit the area. I think there's a little graphic coming out of the
Yes, there were.
out of NOAA actually.
Uh-huh.
Well, you know what it is. They call it, but hey, hurricane come. Hey, hurricane come.
No, I'm not. I'm not there at all.
Like-
At all.
Oh, hold
I know
on.
some people texting.
Calm
What's
down.
going on?
Calm
Hey, calm down. All right. I
Down.
beg you do.
Yes. Beg you do.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, that was one. That's not even the one. There's another one like the and that's not even the yeah, that picture looks terrifying, but that's not it. So let's see here. We might have to do an early weather just to cool some nerves.
Well, that
That
will
one.
have to be.
That
Yes.
one. That's the one. So according to NOAA, National Hurricane Center and the Central Pacific Hurricane Center, um, westward moving tropical wave located over the southern Caribbean Sea is producing disorganized showers and thunderstorms. Environmental
Imagine if they were
conditions
organized.
Okay.
appear conducive for slow development once the wave reaches the western Caribbean late this week. Formation chance through 48 hours, which would take us to Thursday, is 0%. Formation chance through 7 days, which is all of next week, is 20%. That's the information for today. Now, again, with anything that has to do with nature and Mother Nature and weather, every day is different. So the idea is to just keep an eye on all things tropical,
Mm-hmm.
because, developments today could be different from developments tomorrow.
Of course.
But at the current moment, I don't see any of the models have this thing spinning up into anything so far.
Okay. All right.
Me use these words like that so far.
Mm-hmm.
Friday does bring that tropical wave in and some
Wait.
moisture into Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yes.
And so yeah, Harlan, do we have the run the model? Let's run the model just because we can, and that's what we do. As we
Mm-hmm.
move into the people want to know what's up when they see graphics
It's true.
and whatnot. And I got some
Mm-hmm.
people who just spit out madness.
I
Maybe
don't
they
say nothing.
maybe they be maybe they're being jovial in it, but when people back by boy, nah,
This
nah,
ain't
nah,
no
nah.
jovial nothing.
But some people are,
Mm-mm.
people pass these comments, right? So it's just
Happened, I think that
information.
they missed the models we had and the tropical wave.
Oh, the link.
And
You want the link right now, Harley? Harley, let me get you the
yes,
link. Oh, chachi. Oh, as I said that too, I need to link our off-duty meteorologist
Okay.
in the very near future. It was a busy couple of weeks, so I didn't bother.
Okay.
The one and only Mr. Frank Tench.
Mm-hmm. Of course.
Just to get a perspective as, how things look.
So boy,
I want to say, man, so like how you retire, you pay attention to the weather anymore or not?
I am sure he does.
I'm pretty sure it'll reel up sometime.
Uh-huh.
They can't get out there and say peace.
Yeah. So I think I ran the Euro. Let me run the GFS just to make sure. All right.
Run it.
And the
Run,
GFS
run, run
has
it.
active wave moving in, no circulation. Let's get a zoom in, Harley, please. One
Okay.
zoom if you can. And so that's today. We'll run the Euro model just to see the progression. This is today. Remember, folks, tomorrow things change, but we will keep you updated.
That's
Mhm.
right.
Okay, zoom. Let's get Belize in the picture if we can. Right, there we go. Little
Yeah.
to the left. Let's put Belize all in the corner right there. Way to the left. Yeah.
There
Mm-hmm.
we at. We moving. We moving on up.
And let's zoom in a little bit.
Yeah.
No, I just want I want the active model. That's the satellite. Put it back to the clouds. Clouds.
This is the part that the other people don't like when we give weather like this.
All right, roll it. There we go.
They worry, huh?
Anyway, since we're already in the United States,
All right, there we go. So that's a wave right there as it moves. Having a hard
Mhm.
time. It does flare up at that point there tomorrow.
Okay.
It enters the Caribbean, and we see no active circulation. That's Wednesday. And then on Wednesday and Thursday, there's a big flare up. And then that's Thursday, and that's the wave.
Mm-hmm.
And then it approaches there on Friday. Big flare up again.
Okay.
Uh, and there it enters the Gulf and the Gulf of Honduras and Belize on
And it goes
Friday.
away.
But still no close circulation as far as the models go for today.
So far.
It does bring a lot
We
of
have to
rain there
change.
into Saturday, Friday into Saturday
We
morning.
have to change some of the weather terminology because we keep promoting other stations. Is there another word for like wave?
It's a tropical wave, but there's another tropical wave out there. So what does happen is, tropical waves will be moving on in from here. So yeah, while that one might not be anything, we'll keep an eye on. So there's another wave, but that's way out. That's 7 days.
Okay.
That's way into next week. All right, so yeah, that's today, folks.
Okay.
Well, thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, if you did not know, that was Mr. Keyrer, named after the movie star Lee Marvin, Lee Keyrer. Yes,
Um,
all right.
Leak
Very
your
good. Mm.
yeah.
We already got a few Lee sprinkles in them.
Oh,
So
yeah?
that's, I am hoping that this thing stops by Friday because I need Saturday off. Frisco, talk to whoever I have to talk to, Frank Tench. National Met Service talk to the Doppler, but we can't have no rain up here Saturday.
Boy, really.
It's the thing.
Huh?
It's gonna be moisture.
What?
Yeah, I need tents and stuff.
Reset. Pen.
Are you the guy shindig then?
Yeah. Well, it's not him.
Yeah. It's
It's a thing.
a thing, yes.
Okay. Got me in the dark, but that's all right.
No, you're not. You just forgot
Where I forget?
about the thing.
I know what you speak of.
You have no idea.
No.
What did they say? Family what?
What group
It's
is
a
that?
reunion. It's a family
Family
reunion.
what? It's a family
Group
what?
the guy family reunion. I never know that.
Yeah, I never know that neither.
I did not know that.
Is that Steve having it?
Yeah, it's having here,
Yes.
but it's being planned. Actually, yeah, because Donna, they had a big planning too.
But
So
of course, it would not happen if Donna was not in the planning. Come, Steve. Come.
yeah, and I had to tell you, there's gonna be a whole lot of periods.
Yeah, they're gonna come out the wazoo.
I never knew there were so many periods. And everybody know that if you put 3 or more periods together, so much talent in the yard that what? You know. Because
Well, for the okay. Well, we've been there's people talking about it should have been a trend. Well, we've been trying to get this trend started.
but
Let me send a shout out to the one and only, literally.
Jared,
Yes.
mm-hmm.
They make
Well,
a,
I spell what he spells.
they
so
make
I
a spell
can
campaign.
blame him.
The make a
Right.
spell campaign has been a thing.
Yeah. Hashtag has been there.
Make it spell. Yeah, we need to start that. Yeah, I mean, we have to take the power back. It's all about the consumer trying to regain some kind of control. We can't just be abused because some people
can't-
believe
yeah, we
that we
can't
could
just
just
leave it as
abuse you. So, you fight back, make it
And we
spell.
won't leave it as is.
Nobody wants to lose. They have a terrible model. Especially with perishable goods, people who sell perishable goods, agricultural produce. It's a terrible model when you have perishable goods. You gotta sell.
They
that.
want to lose.
You rather lose. You rather have it spoiled. You better get rid of that stuff. And the only way you can take down the price bill is to cut your spending.
Mm-hmm.
Do without it. Or if
Make
you
them feel-
really need it, you buy less.
Yo, we depend on make a spile campaign for a little while, but you know what kind of campaign I want we do? I want we decide and make them know tomorrow to Friday we know they buy nothing for no. I bet you, they feel that right away.
Yeah, the consumer have to take back control. Listen to me, folks. While there might be some inflation, it's not at the level that we're seeing. The prices, hiking the prices again, and we just repeat what we've been saying. That the price hikes, and people just tag on prices. There's no formula to it. It's just put a high price.
Mm-hmm.
Today I feel like make 200%.
Right.
It's not a viable format or formula. It's based on nothing. It's just based on the greed.
How I feel today is how I feel.
On greed is I want to make.
However I feel.
Right, back in the day I said, well, the how much you sell is the turnover. But we as a consumer, we have to try to take back the power. And people with perishable goods, people you would think would say, well, local, but I mean, some people they're not really as local as they think that they're local.
Mm-hmm. It's true.
We know the convenience stores have a bunch of items in a tin can and in a plastic. And those might be more perishable and as well. They have a formula that says, really not spoil, but they want to have it sit there, buy it if you want. That's their formula.
Mm-hmm.
They have $2 million.
Formula is stronger.
Yeah, they have $2 million to put in a couple container products. And if they make that back in a 5 years or 10 years or 2 years or 3 years, it don't matter because they're not depending on it. It's just put it there. That's the formula.
You want to sell?
Put the price eventually in your sell. They're not worrying about tomorrow. See,
No, they're not.
if me and you group take $10,000 out of his life savings or $20,000 and invest in something we want to, because the longer it stays, bills have to be paid. But somebody could just take $2 million and $3 million and buy 3-4 container worth of thing, ship it.
That's why I never invest without Lisa to back me.
Yeah,
Wait, what?
So that's the formula. So you got a bunch of people where then it tell you, then it gamble, make it spile,
Yeah,
and you have to come by it. Okay, let's test that theory.
exactly. Let's
Let's test that one out.
You see, if you're a hardware store, you could play that game. But if you to sell perishables, we're only good for a few days at a time. I bet you for we willpower strong enough for one willpower retailers of vegetables. Yeah. Darren nearly flip out when the man says seen one pia. Not even an avocado, he seen a pia for what, $4 or something.
$4.50.
$4.50. Make it style. Make it style. Yes, you know, we need to get some shirts made where say make it style.
We're still waiting for the 7-Eleven shirts. What say you?
Well, when we get what shirt do we get?
None.
Somebody will make one shirt for one time. 7-Eleven, baby, was a 7-Eleven
I
shirt.
did not get mine.
Oh, okay, sorry. Never mind. Never mind.
So that's the problem right there.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
I never got mine.
Yeah, but you know something, before we get to that point, I really believe that somebody
when thing I get the shirt. How we get that shirt? We talk about pair.
Well, we don't get back to the other thing already. Somebody need to talk to those people, go down there and talk to them and make them know that the business principle, whether they follow, is not sustainable.
It's not right. It's not.
And even if it was, it's about to fail, because everybody where I talk to or where I meet individually, I try to convince them not to buy their stupidness, because them people to rape you. Make them sit down there and make them planting turn black front of them. Make them see the money they got to waste. Just like how we money got to waste when we go buy it for that thing.
That's too much.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, hey.
And we are the last people where I want to see small businesses fail. But when you say small businesses,
just me, they're not as small as you think.
Yeah. When you see them literally, they jang you and they take your money and they laugh and they give you less product. That's when I don't mind if they go out of business. I don't mind if the Leo lady where they sell banana.
Oh, there it is. Thank you, Harlan. There it is. This is the model. This is the model, baby. This is the model. This is the model. Rather than have that top bunch, just put it back to where it was. I don't know who decided.
Get rid of everything.
Planting gone up after one thing and it never came down, and people decided to make as much money. And so I rather have this whole bunch, tree-top bunch, spoil and rotten away, than drop the price and sell it. And have.
And when you go there and you see the lady stand up there with all like planting a 3 or 4 leaf picnic there next door, and they planting $1, walk right past and make it spy. When you see the little man and the little lady sit down there with them planting for $1, walk right past and make it smile. And when you go to the young man, we look strong and healthy, and the planting that 50 cents, buy it for him.
I mean, planting is supposed to be $3 for $1.
Right.
I would even pay the 50 cents and done.
Yep.
But nothing more than that.
I would pay $2 for $1. I would settle for $2 for $1.
This is a testament. This says it all. This picture says it all. This picture says it all. Why would I have perishable goods spoiling and rotting in my place of business rather than just sell it where we used to sell it?
Take out the 50 cents and say, you know what, it's $2 for $1.
I don't know, boy. We not the wrong business.
Let's get this off.
If you have a store, right, like back in the day when you used to have like when you remember Popular Fat Boy, Spains? You advertise and you sell the things, and so because there's not only one thing you sell everything.
It's true.
So just let do it now where you know what, I want to attract all the business to my place. If I and I have to sell every single item at the highest price because I have more items to sell.
It's true.
And when you sell something, I mean, again, I don't know business whiz, but that is common sense. I mean, I had a small business. I said, but I could compete, so I put my product and my service at my price where I could compete. You don't want to undersell, but you don't want to oversell. You know, be ridiculous. I mean, come on. If I go to your store, especially when you buy things like vegetables and fruits, chances are you're going for one thing.
You're going to pick up something
else there, and you end up buying more than what you're going to buy. That's a trick.
So you're not going to lose.
Like the numbskull tell me, you don't pay for it. So I got with $10, I buy $6 worth of thing. And rather than make my $10 and take my $10 out of my hand and give you, you rather tell me, keep your $10.
He give you back $4 change.
Because out of a wide range of size and weight, I know I do no kind of negotiation with you. So you could go with your next $4 or you could go with a 10. Oh, that's terrible. You stay right there, bro. But this is the model where they seem to be using. Cool. So now Belizeans, consumers, we have to start using our model too.
Exactly.
Just roll on by. Guess what? We can't afford Belizean fruits and vegetables. To hell with it. That's the attitude I want to have now, because that's the attitude they have. They're telling you, screw you.
I kid you not.
Yeah.
That's the way we are.
I think the same way how Guatemala, Mexico, then the thief we should have started thieving them vegetable. Because we vegetable, you know, then the rape we got our own just like with sugar, you know. Because we got our own vegetable, and then the rape we with the price. We got our own sugar, and now then the plan for rape we with the price too, because other countries then they get raped with for their price. So the only natural thing to do is to
rape your local.
Rape your local too, you know. I hope we have a lot of condoms out there, because a lot of people they get raped.
That's terrible.
The prices. Yeah.
Rape your local consumer day.
Yeah, exactly.
That's terrible.
But I mean, serious, we should pick one 3 days where we say, you know what, as much away as we can, we decide not to buy no fruits and vegetables from these people.
Okay, guess what? Let's see.
Yeah.
Let's put out a feeler here. Maybe, okay, in the city. There are a few, and I would say vegetable stores around here and there. There's no benefits. I say it plain, who cares? They're vexing me for a while. There's no benefits to going to the market. The only reason you would go to the market is because maybe you can't find something that nobody else has. And maybe you might find it there. But for the average potato, tomato, there's no benefits. Like back in the day, say you go to a market to find things cheap, unless you know somebody where they sell it. But that's not how the system is designed right now. So if you have a local in your area fruit shop, better you buy there. Because they're not selling no expensive or no cheaper than if you go to the market. So, if anybody know any league, and you have some people from the area, if you live in the area, might have these things. If you know anybody like that and they sell their fruits and their vegetables reasonable, give us a call, give us a link and say, oh, these people sell things reasonable and they're not trying to take advantage of the consumer. Now let's see if we could find anybody like that. Can we find any little fruit shop like that, or vendor, or people who sell?
We want people to prosper when
they do the right but we want you know, be reasonable, not take advantage of us.
Exactly.
Listen to me. There's some people and you don't really want to say it how you want to say it. But I got some people that there's no bargaining. There's
no reasoning with them at all.
Yeah, there's no reasoning. There's a clear. The concept is to milk.
So we call what listen by the style. That's a scientific concept.
The concept is to milk. There's no. I'm selling 50 items and up. maybe 75 different items. But we can't tell people off in the business, so. But I could say to
Yes,
myself, I could
yes,
tell
you
me
can.
how to spend. I could tell me
Yeah.
how to
But
spend.
the thing is, you know, the people that are doing business don't have to listen. But there are people out there who even do business when they want to do business wrong.
Exactly.
Who do not know how to do business. And it's up to, I believe, the business people to go in there and get in a couple of least seminars, get in at least 10
No, but
commandments of business.
Before we reach
Run
there,
it through-
but before we reach there, it's up to us to first let them feel it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
As if we continue today you
Support.
buy something for one price, tomorrow another price, the next day to another price, and we continue to just be, as Groove would say, sheep led to the slaughter. They may continue to happen. So first we have to take we stand as consumers and say, hey, you know what, we are do without
You
that.
gotta mess with that. Yep. Because I feel sorry for these people because to me it's a lack of business mentality. They jump in our ocean and don't know how to swim. They in the middle of the desert and they not got no car door so they could roll the window down. That's why every time I go in the desert, Frisco, you make sure they carry one car door, not the whole car.
I don't know. Somebody believes that. I don't know who got a concept that believes that the British Virgin Islands or Cayman or somewhere like that believes they're not a place with a lot of resources.
No.
The majority of people don't have the money like that. But I guess, hey,
That's Boko straight. Boko.
what we do know is Belize people are not people who, for the most part, are very prudent. We like spend. We spend the little bit we have. Right? And that's why that continue to happen. We like spending a little bit we have. If you have $100, that's not a lot.
No, it's not.
You see, you get an extra 100 for something. That's not a lot. And we're not in the habit of saving. And so any little bit we got, we go blow it. We spend it. Now we are pay the extra. We are pay the high prices that people are charging rather than say, you know what? If everybody start to be prudent, these people don't have to tighten up.
We can't just let them loose.
But hey, it's Tuesday.
Hmm.
Shouts out to everybody online.
It's an old school one too. Yeah.
Give me something from the old school. Anything up there?
Of course. What is wrong with you?
Yeah, just in time for old school. I said it last night. I said, let me watch the old Jeepers Creepers. So let me watch that. Yeah, it's a good movie. I watched part one. Cause I think there's 3 parts, right? Bro?
Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't watch any kind of movie. Those are for me and Taliban. I do like the song though. The Jeepers Creepers. Frisco come in our studio to sing this morning. Everybody.
Jeepers Creepers. Like, when you hear that song, you run.
Tech bush.
You run.
What you do, you tech bush.
Right. Oh. Well, there it is. There you have it. The 3-piece set. You drink the water out of one, you wash your hand with the next and you excavate with the other one. Or you use it as a soup bowl.
Oh, what?
Okay, hold on. Question.
Yes.
The middle one, is that a pot?
That's a chamber pot.
That's a chamber pot.
Are you sure?
Yes.
I don't
What do you
think
think
so.
it is, a soup? You think
I
a
think
soup
it's a
bowl?
pot, and that one is a bowl, and that's a cup. I don't think any
Well,
of
you got-
those were made for toiletries.
Well,
All
kind
right.
of looks small for a chamber.
That's
don't
a
you know,
pot.
Steve? If you look closely,
Mm-hmm.
maybe it's
What's the
supposed to
difference
be
between the pot and the chamber pot?
I think we have to go find the
chamber
chamber
pot
pot.
is bigger.
It was made out of the same stuff,
Not enamel
but
finish, but
yeah,
the chamber
with
pot,
that white paint.
it's bigger.
Yeah, I think the chamber pot bigger. Let me find out. Find a chamber pot for me, man. It's been a minute.
I bet you do.
But these ones were made for the kitchen, I'm sure. I think that was
Come
a,
on. It's
Maybe.
all about the size of the derriere.
yeah. I don't think you could sit down on one negro. Look at the cup.
Yeah, the cup
Yeah,
is
it can't
small.
sit on the cup, but you know. Yeah.
But They were close. I mean, anything
Is
that looks
that-
like that, we think bathroom, right? That's what.
Is that
Right.
what we call the pudding pan?
That would be what you know.
That's the pudding pan.
That would be what Lisa. You were that. I remember when I look at that, my mind goes to you have the greater coconut in that.
Yeah.
That's where my mind
Come
goes.
on. You can't grate a coconut in that because the thing where the grate a coconut one chip the enamel, you know, see right there, and then it's trying to make the
But
rice
it's
go
the,
like,
it's the greater with the wooden.
The greater with the
finish,
wooden
Steve.
thing, by the wooden.
oh.
But the corners were always the first to go. And
Hold on.
But that's called a pudding pan.
pudding pan, no?
It's a pudding pan, yes. I never ever drink nothing out of the white cup. Then it to me was only like for measure soap powder with.
See, yeah.
I ever said a
Watch
chamber
out.
pot too, but I don't think no a chamber pot. I think it's a pot, like literally one pot.
So
Get a fork.
this would not chip the pudding pan.
Get your fork, please, and make me bust one tune.
I gotta get up again. I ain't got no fork close to me.
Oh man.
I have
Upstairs and downstairs.
in my lady.
In the lady chamber. That
Um,
must have been
the
a messy
hell?
ordeal.
Bottle pan table.
Knife and fork.
Dry the cock, yo.
Uh-oh.
You know how you spell Chicago?
Chicken in the car. The car
The
can't
car
go.
can't go. That's
The way to spell Chicago.
How you spell New York?
Oh, Jerry's in a chamber pot. Hold on.
I know it looks
And
like a
what
chamber
did-
pot, but
Jerry take a picture of your chamber?
That I don't know.
Boy,
but remember,
Oh.
listen to the word what we use. What does it say?
it's a chamber's pot.
Right. Pot.
Uh-huh.
Pot. Where do you eat pot?
Put in there.
All right. No, you cook with pot, my boy. You cook with pot. A chamber pot. Every picture I'm looking at,
You could
there's
try and write the way history.
there's it for all intents and purposes was made for cooking. Pot. It's a chamber
Yes,
pot.
but-
No, there's a
could-
chamber bucket.
Yes, that's the one where your PP, you know. You see, Frisco way to try to is rewrite our history.
I know,
like the
cause
French step up.
we use it for different thing, right? Right.
We use our chamber pot to chamber in.
Yeah.
To chamber it in our pots.
Yeah. We're cooking it
And
to
then
the,
And you wash your hand in your pudding pan.
yeah.
There you go.
Who's that? Yeah. I don't know if this looks boy.
Huh?
I guess we made the urinating at the pot where we cook with. There you go.
Snap.
Hello? Huh?
Poor old Belize, why we had it bad, right, at least.
Oh, I tell you.
We had it terrible.
I didn't like that at all.
Yes, they had a big one and a small one. Yeah.
Yes, they did.
We
They
use the
did.
small.
A
We use the
and
big one.
small.
We use the big one. The big one where your whole bottom could go over.
Mm,
Terrible, Lord. Terrible.
help me, please. Help me.
Oh,
Help me.
poor people in for Ibotong, Lord.
Nightmares.
Man, oh man. So we don't have it bad.
The nearest canal.
Yep.
You go empty that thing.
I'm going hard to. I'm going to say that is pot. Early Tuesday, I was saying that ish pot. I never say ish. He said the other thing.
Yeah, boy.
I behave myself.
Good morning.
Lord.
Miss
Ish pot.
Aye, yeah.
There you
Oi.
go. Old school Tuesday with your ish pot.
Ah, boy, what a way to start.
Yeah, I tell you. But we should drink out of the cup. I don't think we should do anything else with the cup.
No, we just drink out of it.
I put back the
There was
original
hot
picture. Put back
tea
the
in
original
cup.
picture,
I remember
Harlan.
hot tea, hot Milo, hot
What about the
Ovaltine,
original,
hot
the three-piece
whatever.
set? It's a
But it
three-piece
was
set.
always hot.
Yeah. This
I don't know
three-piece
why
set,
they did
yeah,
that
that.
to us.
Okay, this one, that one middle one was not the one that we used. That was smaller. And then they had the basin that we use for either you wash
Yes.
up things in now or your
You wash. You go wash your face. You wash your hands. You come in
right, or
from
you
wherever
season
you
your
go, wash your
chicken or
hands
whatever you
there.
did with that, or like
Yeah.
you know.
They have one specifically for us to wash up with, like
Mhm.
wash hands, wash.
Yeah,
Wash your face.
yeah. What,
But then that's the one that was there. Then you have the kitchen ones, the bigger ones that you would wash dishes and stuff
yeah.
in.
That middle one, yeah, that was more really made for maybe a boil water in that or something like that. It's small, it's
Maybe,
smaller.
yeah.
Cause look at the size of the cup, right?
It's true.
But there's a bigger one that was made for bathroom
Mhm.
purposes. What a thing.
Where's the ish?
All right, let's take a break, man. This is the morning stew. Today
We have to.
is, I think we touched 3 topics. Chemapat, we looked at the tropical wave coming, and we were talking about hashtag make a smile.
Right. That's what we are.
Yeah, guess what? We got the power too. You might not want to believe it,
What we do.
but yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, people who sell things in a can might have only advantage, but y'all where they sell things that could spy. Guess what? The family no,
Yeah,
no good for
Y'all
you.
know what you gotta do.
The family no good for you.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a,
Something
you know,
work with
it's not attractive. Nobody wants to. We're not. There's no incentive to go back to you. Why would you wanna? It's a dumb. It's just dumb.
Keep the hashtag going, people. Keep the
Like
hashtag going.
there's this theory that I just wanna, if I make one sale for you and one and done, there's a one and done scenario. Because I
You
would
don't
never
think
go
like
back. I might guess I say I never go back there. There's no incentive.
Exactly. You already said you're not gonna go back to.
There's no
the
incentive
spot
to
that you
go
went
back to your place and support.
You're not gonna go there. It
Right?
don't matter.
Why? What's the incentive? No, if there's a place to say buy, watch out, $3, you know, going through. I sell a 2 lime or 3 lime for $1, going through. I never
Rush
follow the
through.
rest. But the problem is that, again, you might see 10 stores or 10 stalls. 8 out of the 10 are owned by one family.
One person, right?
Just
Or one
making
set
that
of people.
clear. 8
Mm-hmm.
out of the 10, side by side.
It is true.
So it's a mafioso business. There's no competition.
We know that.
It's
Yeah.
5 stalls side by side. They're not competing.
Mm-hmm.
They're just
One person.
cornering the market and taking it over. So if that one, check, like back in the day when you had the Indian stores, where if one never have it, he send one run man, and that one gone running
Yeah, you want that shoes for
to
$19.95.
the third store,
and
and
you
he
don't
comes
have
back with the shoes from one
They
different
don't have your
store.
size or style. You're gonna get. Trust me, you're gonna get it. Just wait right here.
Anyway,
Wait right here.
wait right there, correct? We'll be right back.
Welcome back with more stew. It's a beautiful Tuesday morning.
Brothers Abet is celebrating Super Handy Dads for the entire month of June with super handy deals that just can't be beaten. Give that super handy dad the perfect gift from our super selection, like 15% off all power tools and hand tools store-wide, 15% off track car batteries, 20% off Eureka Vats, 20% off Decon Matte Emulsion, and 25% off Valspar and Dutch Boy paints. Plus, for every $50 you spend, get a chance to win $500 worth of tools for 3 super special dads. So give dad his best Father's Day gift yet from Brothers Abet. Come in or reach out to us today. Brothers Abet wishes all super handy dads a super happy Father's Day.
This plan, I can't leave this plan. Smart Belize.
Hey there, smart thinkers! We're turbocharging your mobile experience with Smart's powered up postpaid plans. Imagine a world where your data speeds flows faster than ever. Well, guess what? We've cranked up the dial and unleashed the postpaid power of Smart's lightning fast LTE data on all our postpaid plans. That's right, no speed bumps, more data. It's like having a limitless highway of data speed at your fingertips. Whether you're a lone ranger with an individual plan or a squad rolling with a group plan, everyone gets to surf, stream, and share at enhanced, full, high-quality speed. Switch to Smart's powered-up postpaid plans today and ride the wave of postpaid power. Visit any Smart showroom or smart-bz.com for details and make your mobile experience smarter and faster. Smart, bringing people together.
No, I can't let this plan. I can't let this plan.
Atlantic Bank is an institution with more than 50 years of experience in partnership with Belizeans. We have been lending to all industries. We have been investing in the growth and development of Belize. We are proud to introduce Atlantic Bank's micro, small, and medium enterprise loan program, the perfect solution to grow and enhance your small business. Let Atlantic Bank be your partner in making your small business dreams come true. Call us or visit any of our branches countrywide today to find out more about Atlantic Bank's micro, small, and medium enterprise loan program. We will talk you through your options and find the best financial fit for you and your business. Atlantic Bank, building the future together.
Online. You can now access Amandala's midweek and weekend issues online by logging on to our website at amandala.com.bz/news and joining our membership portal today. There's 5 easy steps to get unlimited access to weekly e-paper, archive publications, and a host of other exclusive contents. Number 1, go to Amandala's website. Number 2, navigate to subscribed areas. Number 3, choose a membership level. Number 4, check out using our secured portal. Number 5, log into the members only section. Telephone numbers 501-280-4703 or 202-4477. Fax us at 501-222-4702, or you could email at amandalapress@yahoo.com or amandalapress@gmail.com. Amandala, all power to the people.
I said, are you with me? Are you with me? Are you with me? Welcome back, welcome back. Oh yes, today is the Christmas June. Christmas June, everybody.
Okay.
You get it? Where's my gift? Grooveyard.
It's in the mail. Yep. You ever seen a movie called The Warriors from like 1980 something or 1970 something? It's a cult classic now. But there's a lot of lines in there where people probably remember, like, Warriors, come out and play. But you should check that out, because just now when you were saying that thing, can you feel me or something, there's a guy in there that said, can you dig it? The crowd say, yeah. He said,
you dig it?
You dig it. The crowd say, yeah. He go, can you dig it? That's what you sounded like just now.
So you're saying that little line is from that movie as well?
Yeah,
And Chucky got that line from that movie as well?
Probably,
Well,
because like I said,
that's what
it's
Chucky
become
said.
a cult.
Come
Yeah,
out and
it's-
play. That's what
Yeah,
Chucky
it's
said.
about a cult classic.
Okay.
You know.
Who
Yeah.
knew? There you go.
There you go.
If you know, you know. If you don't know, then you're in
If
the
you
dark.
don't know, you
You know. You see, that's why the morning stew is very good for the well-placed mind, because we tell you things that you never even know you wanted to know.
Yes, we are the walnuts of TV and radio.
Wait, hold on. The what?
Walnuts.
Oh, okay.
Good for the brain.
Yeah,
oh, very,
very
good.
good.
Very good.
Yes.
Yes. That's right.
A lot of
Oh,
people
yeah,
like
that's right.
walnuts.
That's right.
Shouts out to Dano. Dano know.
Dano know?
If you know, you know. Right, Dano?
There you go.
A lot of
Dano
people like
knows.
walnuts.
So big up.
That's
Dano.
right.
Good for the brain.
Yeah, y'all
Yeah.
should start eating some.
What? I think I know if I don't mind it, and I know they said nothing.
You're not going there?
I ain't going there.
I hear you, honey child.
But it was back then there was a Dick Tracy comic cassette read along. That was a part of the skit.
Okay.
Then Dick Tracy ran upon Big Boy who left a trail of walnut shavings around in a murder scene.
Mm.
And so when Tracy pull up and say, you like walnuts, don't you? And he's comfortably popping them walnuts. And he says, Big Boy says, yeah, they're good for the brain.
It's good for the brain.
And Tracy says, yeah, but they're bad for the heart. You're under arrest. Take him away.
Dick Tracy. That was another good movie, very
Yeah,
underrated movie.
I like Dick Tracy.
Yeah.
You know what I came upon the other day, like maybe
What?
this week or this weekend? The Pink Panther, the movie.
With Peter Sellers,
No, the one with Steve.
Martin.
The old time one?
Yeah. Yeah, no, the one with Steve Martin.
But you know what? I never understood. I don't remember watching the movies.
Uh-huh.
But did the movies ever have the Pink Panther in it?
No, it was
No.
about this jewel thief.
No, jewelry.
Yes. So how could you make? That's like making a Scooby-Doo movie without Scooby-Doo.
Yeah, it was.
Well, that's what they did.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, there was.
They made it without the Pink Panther.
Yeah.
Because Pink Panther fans, I thought, would have been very disappointed.
Mm.
You know,
Well, we said nothing, and it happened.
I actually think that the Pink Panther was one of the first LGBT in a
Oh, Lord.
cartoon.
You know what?
Damn.
That's a Lord.
What
I'm
the
just,
heck?
Listen to
I'm
me.
just saying.
Listen to me. And again, I'm just saying these things because it's true. There was some me and the brother. We're playing Street Fighter, right?
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
And
Who better?
we're picking characters, right? So
Mm-hmm.
there's a wide range of characters. Some women, some men. And I say, well, okay, this chick just unlock this chick, so we pick this chick. I picked
Sure.
this chick. dolled up and
That's
and
the
and
feminine side of Mr. Frisco.
Dano picked his character. I am so and so. I forget what the hell the guy's name is. Habib or something like that from the West Winds.
Yeah.
Okay.
And my character goes in to introduce herself, and she says, "I am so and so and so from so and so." I'm like, what? Wait, what?
That's like the
Hey, whoa!
you, Frisco. You had a cheap moment.
Yeah, like, whoa!
Oh.
All
I
right.
mean, so what was your conclusion drawn from that? What happened?
I mean, the character sucked. I mean,
We're not talking about her.
no, he was like, wait, what? Yeah, the brother was like, "Guys, she's all dolled up," and she's like, what's the name of that character?
So was he a she or
She was a he, I guess. She has
was a he.
Really?
It's like that thing on Facebook where this guy tricks some guys to kiss this girl, and then they ask their name, and
Yeah.
I am Enrique, and they ask the girl, "What's your name?" And the girl says,
Definitely worked that out.
and the girl says, "Miguel."
I literally said a guy get punch out, you know.
Yeah?
I literally said a guy get, because there's joke and then there's jokes. You know, like one of my friends used to say, a joke, but damn joke ain't no joke.
Nah, sir.
That's right. That's right. It's a terrible thing when you know. Apparently in Israel, the Supreme Court has passed a unanimous decision saying that the ultra-Orthodox Jewish seminary student must be drafted into the military. Because for a long time, the Orthodox Jews, who are the ones who wear the black coat and the black hat and the isusup on the side and the white shirt, and they were exempted from military draft because of their seminary studies. But apparently, Israel said that they need some more killers in the military, so then they start to draft the Orthodox. So, you know, mazel tov.
That is unorthodox, no?
Yeah, that's very unorthodox, but they will be doing it. And in other news, Bangladeshi's deadliest executioner dies.
Ooh.
Bangladeshi's deadliest executioner, who hangs serial killers and politicians alike and even wrote a book about it, has died.
Oh, yeah?
Shahjahan Buahan, 74, was admitted to a hospital on Monday in the country's capital, Dhaka, after complaining of chest pains. He later died while undergoing treatment, the local media report said. Oh, before he did that, I didn't think the man dead by guillotine or something. Dead of natural causes of heart attack. But yeah, this guy carried out at least 26 executions, but some reports have put that number as high as 60.
Wow.
Yeah. He was the hangman in prison for 42 years. So I wonder where he's going to go, up or down. What do you think?
I don't know.
Yeah, Shilly make us say, we got heads or tails. Yes, because, well, I mean, serious, where do you think you're going?
He took on everybody else's sin.
Go with the Bibles. Ask Deacon Frisco, Don Frisco. But yeah,
Riskish. Where
Yeah,
do you
so
think
he-
he's gonna go?
me?
Mm-hmm.
You know, the man made a good job. Bible said render unto Caesar what is Caesar's.
Caesar's?
Yeah, so, you know, there's always a loophole. Protesters were shot and fired at Parliament as Kenyans demonstrate against tax hikes in Nairobi. So, wow, every place got problem.
You think so?
International Court of Justice issues arrest warrants for Russian officials for ordering attacks on civilians in Ukraine.
Okay. So question: if if you're a part of the government online things, and we're going online and everything is data driven, if hackers hacked into the system and shut down a bunch of services and wanted $8 million ransom, would you pay it?
If they hacked what?
Certain government systems, government, because we all, government things are online now and run through servers and whatnot. If that was hacked, would you pay $8 million to get it, or would you play hardball?
Well, it all depends on what
it all
information they
depends
have.
on what they have.
Services like immigration at airports and elsewhere,
I didn't know
were not
either.
functional.
Well, I gotta tell you something, bro.
200, well, this happened in Indonesia. 200 government agencies were crippled.
Progress brings problems. We all know that. The more things you put online and on digital media, the easier people will be able to access your information nefariously.
Yeah, Dr. Nefarious.
Yes. So, I mean, again, occupational hazards, we always talk about that. If a group get a hold of those information or your information like that, I don't figure if you're our country, unless you could fix it, you might need to pay that. But then the thing is, once they have that information, it's not like they're gonna say, all right, we'll let you go. They already have it, and the chances are they'll come back after you again. Well, guess what?
When they hack it, it means like you can't access your services, and so everything shut down.
Yes,
At that
but
point,
then,
you're gonna go into panic mode, and you're gonna go say, you know what, let's pay these people.
yeah.
But then what guarantee do you have that they're not going to do it again?
Well, I think something like that happened on a micro scale. The best you could do is try to secure up your
secure your things.
network or your servers. Yeah.
Yep.
But
Use a VPN.
nah, well, it's gonna need more than that. But
More than a VPN.
Yeah.
No, but you see the price. This is one of the things where you look at. Is it easier to spend $2 million to secure your system, or $8 million
definitely.
to retrieve it?
Yeah.
It's definitely easier to spend $2 million.
Well, I don't know if that too, but hey.
Yes. You
Yeah,
know.
it's just a figure, but it's definitely less than 8 million.
Yep.
Well, yeah, but that's like I said, Groove, these are the times we're living in.
Mm-hmm.
And you never know what happen, and you might not think it's going to happen until it happens.
Until it happens.
You see, and the thing is, we are building. I mean, the system that we set up is not to have like each individual system like secure. It's a thing where everybody across the world have access to everything.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody have access to get into any bank information. There may be there's spots where you can't get into.
Yeah.
There's the public domain where you could get into. But I mean, once you get your foot in the door and you're a good computer hacker or whatever, you could find your way in through other places, but
sure.
again, these are things where come with progress, and we need to work on security at the system.
Yeah.
Because
The question would be how safe are we?
how safe? You see, I believe Frisco brought that up because you want to ask the question subtly to the Belize. How safe is our documents? How safe are our files?
I'll say
Is it easier? Is it easier to spend $2 million right now and get them real safe?
Well, it's not even the same. There's a shutdown of services. When services get shut down, that cripples your country. You can't do anything. And it all depends on how many different services, what's online. Remember, they targeted in the US. They targeted the control center at the airport.
Yeah.
If you hack that, planes can't land. Cripple your.
Yep. They even did that with phones.
Phones, remember? It was
Yes.
phones the other
Yeah,
day.
but you know something, though, bro. But it's a serious thing. If this is the one thing where you know that the chance of it happening is there. But then you have to. Is there a fail-safe way that we could say, well, we know we are secured, and I don't think that no such thing there.
I don't think anybody could ever say
yeah,
that.
being,
Could be so
being,
confident
yeah,
in
being
saying
100%
that,
secure, no. Taking the
No.
taking the highest, the optimal safeguards is another thing, and having mediocre safeguards is another thing.
Right?
You get complacent in the routine, and you just go about business, and how safe are we? How safe are we, or any business? Was it BL the other day? Who was it? BL?
I do believe it. I remember something. I
That
think
some
it
information some information was, and
Yeah.
they said they were working to make sure that doesn't happen again.
It don't happen no more.
But that was just
No, but-
that was just a siphoning of information. They didn't really shut down anything.
Exactly. But the thing is, like, again, when you siphon information, what do people do with that?
Do with that, right,
information?
right, right, yeah.
Yeah, that's what you want to do.
Yeah.
You
And
want
what
to
do
know
they
what
do
do
with
they
it?
do with that?
Oh well, hey, any number of things go. There might
No,
be,
but you know something?
might be at least a
One thing that when you go to apply for certain things, granted, you need to give certain private information. But just like how WhatsApp have this 24-hour message delete, that's what these companies, they should do. Once they get your information and they verify all that information, and they
after 24
provide you
hours.
with that service,
After
they
24
should
hours,
wipe
it
all
disappears.
that personal information out, because that's not needed anymore.
What? Yeah. Why do they keep it?
Yeah, that was that part. But then, what about information that has to be on a system? If you have a billing, that's computer. That all of that is on a system. Your billing information.
Name and address.
Yes.
Well, you're right. You know something, bro? You're right.
But then you don't need your social security number for all
Yeah.
that.
But I'm just saying.
Initially, yes, you do, but
Remember-
after that, you don't need it.
Remember, that's how remember there was a breach at the traffic department the other day, I think it was, a couple of years back. That as well. People just need a name, certain information, and good to go. Of course, you don't want your social security things up
Yeah,
there.
your social, your passport numbers, things like that. You know, even your there's information that they don't need to have. But the thing is, this not get no better, you know. Because for every defense where you put up on your thing, they have people where they work on
taking that down,
countering that defense,
Yeah,
and getting around it. You know, so it's just different ways we have to learn to do things, man. You know.
The City Shuttle Limited says, "Yo, what's up? We're not happy with this e-bus business."
E-bus says no, we're not doing that.
Our
We're
good
not
friend
doing
who
none of
listens to the show every day. City Council says, "Oh, possible. Yeah, it ain't that serious." That's according
Exactly. We're
to-
not doing what you're saying.
Yeah, so there's
You
I don't want to ask what's the name of the guy? He listens to the show.
Your friend?
Yeah. That Jones, Mr. Jones. I don't want to ask him if he's satisfied with the response. Because they're saying, yo, we're not. This is a 1-year test run that should benefit all the bus people, because we're doing the data analysis at the end of the year. You'll get a feedback as to the pros and the cons of
Gonna be $1 more.
of
to
going
ride that bus.
that. But they're saying their major point is it's a test run, and they're doing the spending for the test run. That was what Neil Hall said as a response, that it's a 1-year pilot project to gather information, and then that information can be used by everybody in this bus industry, rather than have them invest and then find out this works, that doesn't work. Well, that's a good comeback if you're you're debating it. They're challenging the runs as well, saying that they're competing with the existing runs. The mayor says no, you have a choice. He believes that people should have a choice, and it's going to cost $1 more, like Lisa said. What's your take on that? That people should have a choice. I mean,
Isn't that the way? Wasn't that the way it was going to be set up when all these new buses supposed to come in? When they say that the newer buses are going to be put on certain routes and that's going to be a certain cost on the older buses. That's was the plan. So let's not get it twisted right now. That's what's happening.
He went for the lawyer. We're living in a litigious time now, Groove. Everybody drop a liar now. Liar up.
Yeah, I remember
Philip Jones. It's a Philip, by the way, you call me and tell me if you're satisfied. Or maybe a cat.
I remember when I opened the...
Maybe we can talk about it as yet.
I remember when I opened the race truck, the Cricketry, the horse racing truck. We had Babu horse race. That if anybody could bring any horse and race. But then we decided to bring in the Tala bread. And some people didn't like the Tala bread.
Are we going down? Are we going down? It's only Tuesday.
We went with Babu horse. And that's what's happening, There's a lot of Babu horses running on the highways. That when you bring in some Tala bread, now everybody like the Tala bread because that means that for them Babu horse to go out of style.
I want to know where you find that. I really want to know.
With that
Tala bread.
Tala bread or Babu horse?
Tala bread. You have to bring in Tala bread. Yes, man. Change. It's progress. Progress comes with problems, like we just said. And nobody can look at the buses and listen to the idea and say, oh, that's a bad idea. You can't. It's progress. So if you want to be a part of it, if you want to be a part of the test period, I'll see how the bus ride. Don't stand up there, watch the bus pass, and then complain about it. Pay the extra $1.
Well, they may have made no apologies saying, hey, he have a responsibility for the city.
Exactly.
He's on a platform of modernization.
Yes. I look on the bright side. They're only like $2 plus one planting.
Yes, $3. That's what we said.
Yes.
Yeah. So that was there. So you have to view that. Let it ride.
Yeah, I mean, they have to do this trial run. They have to do it. So if they're doing it, I don't know what the cost is and everything. I thought it was donated. But whatever you need the operational cost. So everything will come out new. The price go up, but everybody know that. Everybody know that. So every time it happen, we can't. Oh, surprise!
The $3 was $50. Well, the $3 is what the e-bus will charge, and that's their thing. Compared to
that's what I'm saying.
Compared to the two that regular bus people will be.
So then ride the regular bus.
Right. They were talking about the competition part of it running along with them, and so the mayor made, according to them, some clarifications. One, that they're not necessarily competing because the cost of the e-buses will be more than the regular bus. That's one. So that's a deterrent. That's we're not directly competing. We're more expensive. But if you want this more expensive ride, it is there as an option. The second thing was that it's a test run and they're gathering data, which, according to them, every bus person will have this data as to how it works for a year. Does it work? Is it efficient? Do people want to ride the buses? Things like that. And they're saying it has to be done. I haven't heard a counter as to what's the response on the response. But, I'm sure we will.
Yeah.
Everything, you see, this is like when it's sunny. And you pray for rain. And anytime rain comes, you pray for the sun come back again. We made a complaint about buses. We were complaining about safety. It's happening now that they're trying to bring safer, cleaner, better, newer buses.
Don't you want that?
We can't believe that it's going to remain the same. We got to come out, like Colville just said, like I just think on here. Colville said, why not just give the new buses a try? Let's come out of the dark ages and give it a try. Here, I second that.
Yeah,
Well, you know, I think
Yep.
they were trying to protect their bottom line. Several things were, I guess, looked funny. They said they made a mistake when they saw Mr. Hall's name on a permit thing. The logic behind that was it's an oversight and a mistake. Mr. Hall works for the city, and it should have been in the city's name. It's not a personal thing for Mr. Hall. So I think these things raise some red flags for City Shuttle.
Yeah.
Because we know how
And
that
they must
works.
bow down
Next thing
to
I
you.
know, somebody you know how this thing go. Somebody close to government get one contract for the thing behind the scene, you know, and I think that raised some red flags.
Okay.
That's right.
But the council seems to be, at least the explanation they gave was on the up and the up. The permit
That's
was
right.
actually in the name of the council. Although that was they said that is a mistake.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So the department
see, and-
clarified that the name was an oversight because he does I guess he did the work
Mm-hmm.
for the council, but it should be in the name of the council, not his personal
Not
name.
his personal. Mm-hmm. I
The name of
understand.
the Holy Ghost.
So yeah, that was a little hiccup thing there yesterday in the news.
And you gotta look at the bright side on this thing, you know, ladies and gentlemen. These are very royal buses. They kneel. You know, if you need to get on the bus actually courtesy.
And they're
Like
very
the Queen of the
nice,
Day.
you know. They're
Yes.
nice to ride on.
It kneels, and you have big windows, so you will never miss a gossip. You know, it's look.
Yes,
It's a
I'm not
beautiful-
sure
The
who.
buses, they have AC.
There's 2 buses. It's not 10 buses. It's 2 buses. I'm
Yeah,
not
there are
sure
2 buses.
who will run these buses. Who will be?
Who's going to be driving them?
Yeah, I don't know which company or who is driving. That wasn't mentioned.
A bus driver.
think
They
so?
said that something about somebody had to give up 50% of things. The mayor said not so. They don't know where they got that info from.
Okay.
So I don't know, there seems to be a lot of misinformation. So it all boils down to, guess what? Communication.
Mm-hmm.
According to the mayor, he sat down with them last week. I don't know. So
Yep.
yeah, I'm sure that they can work it out. If something is still shady, I guess we'll hear about it.
Wow, that's a couple of. We Can Work It Out is a Beatles song. If you work it out, you could get a ticket to ride. That's another Beatles song.
I'm not sure who.
If you need help.
You're on the Beatles, huh?
Yeah, no, but you know something, bro?
Yeah, Ronald, that statement the mayor said that's inaccurate.
Yeah.
That 51%.
We need new
thing.
buses. We need new buses. Transportation minister's been talking about it for a long time.
Public
We've,
transit service.
you know, the
We've been
public
talking
has.
about it for a long
Yeah,
time.
the public has. And now that it's here, like when you go to a doctor, you know you don't have to get an injection, and you're happy until the man pull out the needle. Then you want to start the valve. This is how it happened. The buses are, you know, 2 are in there. We're doing a test run. Let's see how it works. You know, I can understand the regular, the people who own buses now concerned, but it's been years, man, that, you know, people been saying, the buses need to be upgraded. This need to be that. So I'm question we handle. And nobody said that e-bus one day all over Belize, but, you know.
He's saying this is the answer. This is,
Yeah.
What we didn't hear yesterday, and I guess they're on a different page. There was no uproar. There was no hoopla.
Really?
Nobody was.
there is none.
Nobody was appalled.
Nobody was stunned and amazed?
Nobody was stunned and amazed that a damn police station was shut up.
Nobody was. We were.
No, I'm saying in public domain. It was
Yeah.
just in the news, Mr.
Yeah.
What's the name of the police? Who does these?
The PR.
Romero.
Gilberto Romero.
Gilberto.
Just gave a briefing on what happened. I don't know.
we need to have press conference.
What am I missing? What am I missing?
You are missing the press conference that we should have had.
Station got shut up, and
it
there's
just
no,
like,
there's
it
no,
just got swept right there.
nobody's concerned.
Apparently, I think I had.
So we are waiting for the next police station to get shut up.
My uncle came over last night, right? And we were
It's
talking
like-
about it, and maybe we had more concern
Or,
than the people who were supposed to be
or
concerned.
they wanna let's just stop talking about it. So it's all
It
that.
won't go away.
Well, guess what?
That
The
we
criminal
know.
elements in a place, when precedent is set, they're gonna do it again.
It's
Yeah.
true.
And when you see the amount of bullet marks in the building, and you realize one of them was like at, body level, whatever amount of police with attempted murder,
No, but I'm saying
because-
it was just like another shooting that occurred in the city or in the country.
yeah.
But I don't know if it's just me. Something is
And
definite.
you know what else though?
Where is
You
it?
know what
Where
else?
is the outrage? There was an outrage in the hospital. This is a
Yeah.
police
Right,
station.
and this one is quiet. This
No, but you know what
situation here
we've
is
been,
quiet.
you know what
What
we've
am I
been
missing?
looking at. You know what we've been looking at for the last couple of years, and right before you remember when Roaring Creek was a nice, peaceful little village, and you realize how Roaring Creek is turning out to be like a real, hotbed of bad activities, and that to me seems like when people weren't paying attention and realizing that, we have to step up our game too. We got to crack down more on these things. Until now, it's almost like every week you hear something going on in Roaring Creek.
Yes,
you
sir.
know, it's bad, man. And I'm sure the people living there don't like that.
Not a good look.
But what we're going to do, the time is 10:47. Yeah.
What does that mean?
Mhm. 30 minutes away from.
Yeah,
Time we go.
2804299. I want to call that number there better. 2804299.
Did you
Yeah, how long we need the number on the screen too.
Did you ask the caller to call that number?
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, yeah, it's supposed to be like, like no zero tolerance,
Of course.
like
They're not gonna tolerate that.
the minister for the talk, even the prime minister for the talk. You can't, you shoot up a police
This
station
is serious.
with one high power.
Mm-hmm.
What? The commissioner, we talk about other thing. I'm not saying nothing talk about other thing, but
This is something you're to talk about, huh?
we said yesterday, any police station represents the law of the land. And if we just say, well, shut up our police station next in the news, we're saying that's a bad look. If
I
we're
told you
saying,
so.
well,
That's
that
wrong.
happened,
Mm-hmm.
they're there on Christmas, then look for intimidate
Right,
two police
the one back
officers
there
that
that,
want boot. They're like, yo, what are we
my
doing?
mind went to that.
What are we doing here, Cremelo?
Yes, good morning, Frisco.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning.
Now, this shows me that nobody have respect for the law.
That way we say.
Mm-hmm.
That's the message we're sending.
This shows me, like, you don't know, well, you think you're better, I'm better than you. You know what I mean? So, now I think we lost it completely. If we're going that far, we lost it. It's going to be hard to turn back at this point. That's just how I look at it. So
That's wild, yo. Like yesterday, we were for say, top boss, prime minister, everybody, there's a level and a line that you don't cross.
exactly. And you cross this line, oh man, we're gone, we're done.
That is wild.
Not a good look.
All right.
Yeah, but yeah.
Right.
I ain't know, just
Bill.
me. What are we, man? I don't know. I mean, groove.
You know that according to science, alcohol is a solution?
Oh my God.
Okay, how is that a solution?
Explain it.
Because it's a combination of things that makes alcohol. So it is a solution.
Okay.
Oh, you think I mean solution to the
sorry.
problem?
Joking, Joe.
Why we got a commercial break?
Yeah.
Message you.
Sound like you guys want to drink.
Take a Baileys, please.
He'll be right back, folks. Lord.
I'm connected.
We're connected.
Create the perfect broadband bundle that fits your style with Smart Connect. With the Junior Bundle, get 50% off your national calls and up to 6 gigabytes of data at no extra cost. Get postpaid added on for an additional cost of only $25 with the Prime Bundle. Stay connected with unlimited smart-to-smart calls, plus 6,300 megabytes of data and free international minutes. For the family, get the Binge Watchers bundle with Netflix add-on for only $28.13 more. This bundle gives you 4 profiles with unlimited streaming on multiple devices. Visit a showroom near you to sign up and personalize your own bundle combination with Smart Connect. Smart, bringing people together.
We've got the plumbing and electrical. In our store. We've got the paints and the brush and light fixtures. That's for sure. We've got steel, cement, and tiles galore. And so much more. We've got everything in that store. We've got windows and doors just for you. In our store. We've got sheetrock, plywood, and hardwood too. That's for sure. Tools for gardening and the great outdoors. And so much more. We've got everything in that store. We've got variety. Everything. Quality. Everything. Quantity. Everything. And builders hardware variety. Everything. Quality. Everything. Quantity. Everything. And builders hardware. We've got the sinks and the tubs and cabinets. In our store. We've got the nuts and the bolts, so don't forget. And so much more. We've got service with a smile. That's for sure. We've got everything in that store. We've got variety. Everything. Quality. Everything. Quantity. Everything. And builders hardware variety. Everything. And quality. Everything. Quantity. Everything. And builders hardware. For builders who build with a passion and skill, go to builders hardware.
Blaze.
is doing it big, bigger.
All right. All aboard and welcome back. It is 10:59. We're going to make it today. We're going to make it.
I doubt it.
Harlan, just plug in the 7-Eleven when 7-Eleven, yeah? Help us out.
What?
Send for the outside
I
help.
heard it.
Send for the outside help.
I bet you too I heard it for a Jack where I miss it.
Oh, yeah? Okay.
Yes.
We shall see. We shall
That's
see.
right.
All right. Anything else on the old school? Free that up.
What do you mean? Things up the can done.
Let's get it going then. We did, upstairs.
Bring out to our international listeners and viewers. This right here is a glacier. The picture was taken 100 years ago on top. And that is the very same glacier 100 years later. That glacier must have been like 60 feet high, something like that. And it just melted.
Yep.
Yeah.
You need
So
there
in
no
case
more.
y'all don't want to believe, look at it.
Yeah, it's gone.
That's it. Just like that. Just like that. What else you got up there, Mr. Harlan? You're doing good so far. You got one in a row.
Boy.
One more.
That's the buck strikes again. I fear.
Why, I did tell you how he said he must have got people on mailing list. All right.
I fear.
What's
All right.
your favorite?
Back to 1984.
Yes. Lisa love she there because we like her input. Because in 1984, what was going on?
I just called to say I love you from Stevie Wonder. It was a bad song. Although it's there
that
with
was nice.
Although it's there with the Thriller. It was the number one.
Careless Whisper, Radio Gaga, like a virgin.
Yeah. 84.
No,
had some-
I gotta tell you something. Whoa.
I hope that
Wow.
this is accurate because
Thriller was big. But you know, Thriller was
that
big.
was the biggest.
Yes, but you know what happened? I really like when Doves Cry and Dancing in the Dark.
Yeah, I tell her. I hope this is accurate, cause that's a lot of good songs for you for.
Right? Well, you know what they said? They said that between 80, there's a guy I watch named Professor of Rock, and he said that the best top tens ever in history happened between 1983 and 1987. He said in those years you had the best top tens in a history. You know, like on 1 week and stuff like that. Time after time, I always felt was one of Cyndi Lauper's better songs.
Of course.
You know, better than that. Girl, guess what? The song can push a nail in her nose.
There's, yeah, I mean, yeah, those 9 songs could be anybody's favorite song.
Right.
And I like Thriller, but for some reason my mind will lean towards I Just Called to Say I Love You for so strange.
Yeah. You know what happened with Thriller? Thriller, I think, was big because of the video and because of the hype.
It was a good song, though. It was a good song.
Yeah, it was a good song. But you know, like how money make money? You know, after it got to a certain height, it just kept building itself. I Just Called to Say I Love You or any of these other songs didn't have the big video.
When Doves Cry, that's a bad song.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
Careless Whisper. It's an unfair selection, but I mean, you know. At that time, Thriller was the number 1 for many weeks.
Yep.
Yeah, Thriller owned that.
But yeah, it's a good list. It's a
Thriller
good list.
But yeah. But what was your favorite, Lise?
Prince. I kid you not. Prince.
That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking between Prince and Dancing in the Dark.
Yeah. But Prince for me,
and one thing,
play Prince. I can listen. I love Michael, yes, but I can groove to a Prince anytime.
Yep. Yeah.
You do.
Bruce Springsteen still can't dance.
Anyway, next. That is,
what else you got up there? Harlan's 2 for 2, Lise.
Hey, Johnny Quest, what's up?
Of course.
Was that the original? Yeah, that's the. It looks like yeah, that's the original 1960 something Johnny Quest.
Johnny Quest.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't Johnny Quest
Johnny Quest?
Isn't that? Wouldn't he be like Ben 10? Ben 10 would be like him nowadays, right?
Minus the powers, he didn't have any powers. They were just.
Oh.
They were problem solvers.
That was his adopted brother? Was that the guy? Was that his adopted brother?
I guess.
I think
the Turban guy.
So.
Yeah, what's his name again? Oh hell, how did I forget that?
Abu.
But, huh?
Tabu. Abu.
No, he wasn't Tabu.
Abu was the monkey.
Johnny Quest.
Abu was the monkey.
Johnny Quest and I know his name, you know. I always watch it. I like the Haji. Yes, Haji.
Haji. Haji Nagila Haji. Okay, what else he got up there? Because make me want to go back and look at Johnny Quest.
2 minutes to 7-11. I have outside help.
Nice.
Feet don't fail me now.
I want to wait. I want to say.
Do you know the racist thing behind that phrase right there?
Feet don't fail me now.
Feet don't.
Why were you running from? Were you running from Massa?
Yes. Actually, he was running from a ghost.
Oh.
And it had the guy. His eyes were huge, and he turned around. Feet don't fail me now.
Oh, you mean that black guy from those what was the name of that the Charlie Chan movies? That black guy?
Yeah, there was a guy like that, but this was way before that. This was when he was even more racist.
Before Charlie Chan?
before Charlie Chan and number 1 and number 2, son.
Okay. I know there was that dark guy, that black actor who like opened his eyes big. Like that.
You know,
yeah, the
Charlie
big
Chan.
guy.
Well, the best time to see that guy from Charlie Chan is 7-Eleven, baby.
7-Eleven, baby.
Highland, you fail me now. Highland, you fail me
And
now.
look at what's on there.
That's
The-
right.
That
Thank you very
camera,
much.
the camera with the flash.
Just
That's
right.
the best
yeah.
time to see 7-Eleven.
You better explain that
That's
camera
right.
with that flash.
Hey, no flash.
That's when he used to. They didn't have built-in flash. And when you click the button, that flash and then it turned. And when you had one of them, you were high tech. You were high tech.
You were it.
I want to say
You
thanks to
could buy
my
the flash, you know.
my 7-Eleven correspondent.
Yes. Big
All right, what the hell is that?
correspondent. How do you
That
mean?
is an Instamatic camera. How you mean?
What is the camera? It look like a radio to me.
No,
It's a camera.
not the flash.
Nah, I don't know about
See
that.
that little flash thing on top? Before Flash became a superhero, this is what he did as a side
Ah,
job.
come on. Was that
Yeah.
was that attached? Look like a
You
police
had-
siren. Was that attached to the camera?
Yes, no, it
They
wasn't.
have some. They
Yeah,
have
those
some that
bu-
was
those-
and some that were not.
Those flash are you have 4 bulbs in it, and when you point and you take a picture, one bulb flash, you take it out, you turn it, or if you're lucky, you had the automatic one that it turns.
The turn.
But you used to have to buy the flash, like a pack of 6 or something like that.
All right, one of our
and you
stores,
use
I
them
just got his question. One of our stores, this was when we were talking about the buses. Wasn't the parking meters a pilot project?
Yeah.
Or a test phase, and now it's in full effect?
Yeah.
That's what he
Yes,
wanted.
because it worked.
Couple of things. No, I need to confirm this with but I'll getting a report that there's a bomb threat somewhere, and do we take those serious? There's a bomb threat at a business establishment. Let me see. And also,
You have to take those serious.
they're evacuating some school.
Oh, yeah?
Let me shadow. No, some pictures are sent. Our MCU has some pictures
Right.
sent there. So something's going on. I'm trying to get
Right,
some
because-
clarity and confirmation.
Yeah, I've been seeing that too.
Let's see. 1 second, folks. We're some, a couple of breaking stuff coming.
Yo, I
in.
could find out. I could find it out for you right now. I got connection. Is
Do
that
it.
where they say it is?
Yeah, do it.
All right.
Yeah. Cremelo.
What's up, Frisco?
Yeah, what's going?
Hey.
Mine looks like
At least you know they're not broken.
went up in sheet and I say, holy redeemer children, they go.
That's what we're getting. I wanted to
Yeah, that's what
clarify
we're
before
getting.
I said anything.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Look
what?
like- They had Queen Street block off.
Queen Street, yeah, there's some pictures.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see.
And I say our school is probably holy redeemer students. I say that they left parents to go pick up their children.
Right.
Oh, okay.
I think they're 11:30 yet.
Well,
Yeah.
no.
So I figured...
School still on?
Yeah, school
What's
is
that?
still on.
I was asking if school is still on.
Yeah, so that somebody thought Queen Street, the bomb threat I heard. Because the traffic had Queen Street block off, I have to divert.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Somebody found it?
that's the fun, that end there.
Okay. That's one of our stories. Thanks, Boka.
Yeah, all right.
The other story is coming in here. I gotta grab a couple inserts. As of yesterday, this was not the case, and all indications pointed that okay, yeah, primary schools are still open. Just checking.
Yes, they're still open.
Well, not all. My little one,
They closed this week.
no, they closed like last week.
Okay, I want to say congratulations to my granddaughter on successfully completing Standard 3.
Oh yeah.
She's
That's-
going into
Yeah, but
Standard
I get big noise. I don't know.
No,
Yeah.
I tell you.
All right, now let me jump into this news package. News package brought to you, Lisa.
Through the kind courtesy of Smart.
Of course.
Very good.
Today's what? 25th?
Today's the 25th, 6 months from Christmas.
Christmas June.
Mm-hmm.
All right, here we go. Information coming from the Crime News Center. In response to another spate of murders and shootings, a state of emergency has been declared. In the first instance for 30 days in parts of Belize City, including all of Southside and Victoria Street on the north side, as well as in the village of Cotton Tree and Roaring Creek in the Cayo District. Police Department launched operations yesterday in Roaring Creek in response to the shooting at the village police station and early this morning in Belize City, seeking to obtain about 100 people. Up to 9 a.m., just over 60 people had been detained. The Commissioner of Police, Chester Williams, however, indicated that not everyone will be held for the entire SOE period. The couple, who was out in the St. Martin de Porres area of Belize City this morning, gave an update on arrests made in the last few days for recent murders, as well as for the murder of Elwin Bubba Lewis, which happened on March 22nd this year.
So this morning, as you see, the police are out in full force along with members of the Belize Defense Force, and we are pursuing those persons who we want to be detained as a part of the SOE. We started operations since yesterday, and we have been able to detain a number of persons who are wanted for murders. As you'll see on our media blog, we had shared with you yesterday the arrest of 2 individuals. One was arrested for the murder of Elwin Lewis, which took place a couple of months ago. That person had been on the run for a number of months from us, and we were able to locate him yesterday. And we also charged, I think, Marcus Kanaki for the murder of the guy Moore, who was killed on Sunday during the day. So those 2 individuals were captured as a part of these operations, and we have also detained a number of other persons who the GI3 will be looking at for a gang investigation, and a number of persons who are wanted by CIE for different investigations as well.
I noticed that the police were able to recover firearms and rounds as well.
Yes, the police have recovered a number of firearms and ammunition in the Belize district and the Cayo area. I must say that since we started our operations in the San Ignacio Santa Elena area, the team there have seized at least about 4 firearms and a number of ammunition. So it goes to show the work that the police has been doing in those areas to be able to crack down on the issue of crime. I don't think that everyone who has been detained will be going to prison. We want to make sure that we just go after those persons who are a part of the problem currently. If it is that there are players who are not active and have been working with LIU or behavior modification, we want that to continue. So we're not going to disrupt that from occurring.
As with other SOEs, the couple was once again asked about the band-aid approach to crime that SOEs represent. The couple bristled at the question.
That's a narrative of Channel 7, and again, we respect your opinion, but at the end of the day, as a law enforcement organization, and the primary one at that in Belize, we have a responsibility to the people. And if it is that we have to implement measures that is going to work for a period of time until we can look at longer lasting measures, then it is going to happen. I believe that the SOE will work for the purpose for which it is being implemented. And again, it has a lot to do with making sure that we go after the right people, and that's the reason why we have our intelligence unit. Put together a list of persons who we have credible information against are involved in the ongoing feuds across the city. I am sure that you will be quite comfortable. Once the peace comes, when all these people are in prison, you'll be able to walk the streets how you want without having to be worried to be caught by a stray bullet. That is what we want. Citizen security is important for everybody, including you and your news director.
So, but what do you think will happen in 3 months? These men in prison, they get agitated, they lose their jobs, they can't make money, they're not seeing their families. What do you think happens after the 3 months?
I'm not a fortune teller. I can't see what happened in 3 months' time. But at the end of the day, I can tell you what will happen between now and the 3 months period is that we will do what needs to be done to keep the criminals at bay. They need to get the sense that we have had enough. And if the 3 months come and they come out and they come and do foolishness, then they're going back again. It's as simple as that.
Kumpel, you're saying you're going to an international conference. Do you get any feedback on these SOEs the same way I imagine people would comment in relation to what El Salvador is doing?
Hey, you think that Bukele is the most influential world leader for no reason? You think so? Come on, Marisol. SOEs is something that many countries in the regions are looking at because they have seen how effective it has worked in Salvador. And every government wants the people to be safe, want the people to be free. Our government is no different. Our Prime Minister, our Minister have been harping the importance of making sure that we keep our Belizean people and our visitors safe. That's the reason why they invest in the police department. That's the reason why we get more police officers. And that's the reason why we have to take measures like these at times to make sure the safety of our people. Yes, there are a handful of people who are out there trying to create havoc for us, but their rights cannot trample the rights of the majority. We are a free and democratic society, and we must make sure that we do our utmost best to make our people as free as we possibly can.
News package brought to you through the courtesy of Smart.
I'm connected. Yo.
I'm connected.
We're connected.
Create the perfect broadband bundle that fits your style with Smart Connect. With the Junior Bundle, get 50% off your national calls and up to 6 gigabytes of data at no extra cost. Get postpaid added on for an additional cost of only $25 with the Prime Bundle. Stay connected with unlimited smart-to-smart calls plus 6,300 megabytes of data and free international minutes. For the family, get the Binge Watchers bundle with Netflix add-on for only $28.13 more. This bundle gives you 4 profiles with unlimited streaming on multiple devices. Visit a showroom near you to sign up and personalize your own bundle combination with Smart Connect. Smart, bringing people together.
All right. Well, there you heard it.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, somebody pulled it.
Mm-hmm.
Remember the news of yesterday was that that wouldn't have been the case. Well, they didn't say it wouldn't have been the case. It just didn't mention that
Right.
as an option.
Mm-hmm.
Today, all roads lead ahead to SOEville.
It's a different story, right?
Okay. So, yeah. Whether you're a fan of it or not, I don't know. I don't know. It all boils down to personal choices and personal responsibility.
Of course.
I know me and Lisa, we not involved in no crime,
Not at all.
no criminal activity. I don't know about Groove. Where's that Groove?
Might have a question mark over his head, huh?
Yeah, we don't know if Groove's a shooter or not. Me don't know.
Me don't know either.
I'm trying to get some clarity on this other situation.
Yeah, that we have in our group. But that's what my sources have said.
Okay.
So other than
Okay,
that,
so the school thing did happen. As to why that happened, I'm not sure. That's why I was asking you. What was the reason they told you?
that was the reason they gave.
That was the reason they gave. Okay.
Yeah.
All
That
right.
was
I
the
mean, we've been having these from I was going to school.
Umpteen years.
I know if that is the case, we've been hearing about bomb threats for schools. Maybe it was a school. Maybe the school got a bomb threat.
I know, right?
Because our news editor is saying something different with the business. The business she's suggesting that the business might be just offloading products. I'm not sure. What's that, Group?
But it's one of those things where, even if you feel like it might be a hoax, you still gotta
do
That's what I'm saying. Exactly. You gotta take precaution. You don't want to be responsible.
Yeah, the protocol kicks in. I guess people use that protocol because they know you have to engage the protocol.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, schools were the main ones.
But the way schools still do open anyway.
Well, it seems schools are still open.
Friday is the last day for primary school.
Some schools have an early 2-week break and they open 2 weeks earlier. But the average school that we know of,
other schools.
Well, the private schools closed. Some of the private schools closed before time. The church government schools.
Maybe. We say maybe people are vexed.
There's always then we heard back in the day some businesses got bomb jets. I guess people wanted to go home so some business decided, you know what, keep on the backside right just so till
I remember some kids never wanted to take exams.
Yeah, all kind of reason. Nobody ever. I have never heard of anybody being caught or charged with making a bomb jet claim. And that's been going on for some umpteen years, several decades.
It's true.
But I've never heard of somebody being caught. No, in 2024 now, where everybody has a phone and everybody's phone has a...
And most places have cameras on their buildings.
No, I mean, everybody has a phone and every phone is registered. How you make one bomb jet call without finding out who made it? I know the phone companies have it. I don't know how accessible that information is to the police. You see, I don't know how easy it is to access that information. I'm not even sure, and these are great questions to ask. What are the protections from the phone companies when a crime is being committed with a cell phone, a registered cell phone? What are the requirements from the police department if they want to find out?
Right.
And are they able to do so?
Can you go to the phone companies and ask for the record?
I'm sure they can't just go. I think they would have to get legally, right?
There's a legal procedure.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. And what are those procedures?
You just can't go and say, give me that.
Yeah, I know. There are certain things you got to go through.
I'm not even sure what are those things. Because we've heard many things happen with cell phone and it seems that to get that information always seems difficult.
I think you got to show a reasonable cause why you think that number had something to do with a crime.
I'm sure they have to get legal and a warrant, whatever.
Yeah, yeah. You have to show.
Yeah.
I don't know who to guess. Yeah, I'm not even sure the procedure, but somebody have the info. Could feel free.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying is, you just can't go to a phone company and say,
Of course not.
You have to. Your lawyers, I believe, have to go to them, or your police person have to go to them and say, look, we believe that this number is involved in a crime. Here's the legal document, the Freedom of Information Act, or whatever, say that we need to see the thing on this number. I would imagine.
Something like that. Cremelo? Yeah, what up, Crem?
What's up? Part 2.
Part 2.
Hi, Boca.
You guys remember when they had this big campaign, I think, under the previous administration, when you had to register
Register your phone.
Or else the company will not allow you to have a cell phone?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So, is that law still intact? Or has it been
repealed? Because you cannot...
You can't afford it or register it, yeah.
Yeah, you have to
register. Yeah, but you had to do, but the point where they make Frisco, Groove, and Lisa is that I have never heard, and maybe I may be wrong, or I missed it, no crime has been solved because of a cell phone number or a text or
That's the same feeling I have. That's the same feeling I have. It always seems that it's hard to retrieve or get this information. But maybe we're wrong. Maybe we just don't.
It all depends on the crime.
I have never heard
maybe it depends on the crime.
This case proves that you had texted somebody and you were perpetrating the crime, or you were accomplishing or something because of your cell phone. And if that law, when you had to register a cell phone, didn't they have something that the law enforcement with has rights to go to the phone company and get the records?
I don't remember how that works.
Yeah, and I'm trying to recall when the law passed. I believe, I may be wrong, I stand to be corrected, but I believe that the law in investigation, they can go to any of the phone companies and request, because everybody know how a cell phone work, right? It works in repeaters. So when you do something, it bounces off our antenna or something, and everything now is electronic.
No, but our calls are
everything is stored.
Yeah, all messages stored.
Yeah, all messages are stored, and even voice recording are recorded. So
once they use the regular line, yeah, the phone companies have all early messages they already send. All the sexting.
Yeah. But Frisco Groove, Lisa, the other day, when we got our promotion, when they take numbers, right?
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't get in, but it's so strange that I hear somebody giving a landline number. I don't know if you realize it.
Yeah, with a landline. Mm-hmm.
There was a landline?
Yes, it was.
Wow.
Yeah, I said, wow, I haven't heard somebody give a number for a landline in ages.
Yeah, landlines are few and in between.
Yeah, they're coming to like dinosaurs. Mm-hmm. They're becoming extinct. But it's so strange when I hear somebody give a landline. I say, wow, well, I still have my landline home because BTL are the promotion that they do. But I found it strange. But that cell phone, man, I tell you honestly, is that I have never heard, and the law is there, and it would be great. Like you say, Frisco, somebody could go get it back. I see what that law said when it was you had to register a cell phone.
Yeah, I remember that too. Yeah.
If you had to have like permission from the court, or you could just use it as an investigation, you could just go in and get the information. Which to me, that's an invasion of privacy.
But I don't know if the registering was for the benefit of the companies. Was that the...
No, I think the registration was for crime. That was
the main
point they wanted to do, because they figured that if this one they left, they text that one, or that one text that one, or call that one, and say, boy, John Brown, they call wrong the lane, or this one wear wrong the lane, and then bam, people swoop. So I believe that was the main intent for crime.
Oh, for registering.
There are something, I think there is somebody, some legal minds, and look up that law. See what you say, I just informed the crowd at WB. And I got one more petition, guys. One more. I have a petition. Anything the out of the diaspora again, I want to send them on shooting. Case closed.
Why you trying to give me work? Why you trying to give me work?
I tell you.
Yeah, guys.
Yes,
I tell you, Boca.
Why you trying to give me work?
Better hold my tongue, Boca.
Yes. Lobster Fest to come up, same thing and say, send them on in Stew Crew. Like, Lord, we want the weekend too, you know?
I had to tell you. I had to tell you.
All right, guys, girly word?
It's going to be a Saturday stew.
What?
Watch out.
Yeah, lobster style, you know.
Girly word.
Yeah, I got you. I got you.
Groove.
Just for Harley Hart.
Yeah.
Your guy went to a different location where he said the food was excellent.
The blogger?
Yeah.
The person. All right, so here's your girly word. It's a coming. The measure of love is to love without measure.
The measure of love is what?
It's to love without measure.
Wow.
It's to love without measure.
Oh, that's all I got. That's all you're going to get.
That's right. You better make use of it. That's right.
Don't worry, darling.
Okay,
I love you.
so
I love you regardless.
Of the man's perspective.
Right? I love you even though.
Even though.
All right.
Even
this
though.
man's perspective here.
So Boca send up a joke. I gotta tell you guys this joke.
This man's perspective, you have to think about it. The things that we didn't do. We didn't start the fire. We didn't shoot the deputy.
Yeah.
The things that we did do. We built this city. We shot the sheriff.
Hey!
Things we want to do. Break free and hold your hand.
Yes.
I want to break free.
What song is that?
Things we will do. Rock with you. We will survive. And anything for love. And the things we won't do, that.
Correct. I won't do that.
Meatloaf.
I won't do that.
Do that.
The man still don't admit what that was, you know.
Wait, and he died and did not say
All right, what's that? Anything for love. What's that song right there?
I would do anything.
Oh, and I will do anything for, yeah.
That's Meatloaf. That's Meatloaf.
Yeah.
Yeah, that tune is hard.
Do that.
Right, it's the same song.
It's the same song? Anything for love and that? No, different song, man. Things we will do.
For love,
and
but
I
won't
will
do that.
do anything for love.
I think that's a different song.
But I won't
do
that. Yeah, check it out, Bakayo.
I kid you not.
I will survive.
Yes.
I want to rock with you.
That's right.
I want
That's
to
Mike.
rock with you. Right.
Well, I still think that, well, I guess it's plausible. I want to break free. Which song is Hold Your Hand?
I want to hold your hand.
Oh, okay.
I want to hold.
I like that.
All right.
All right, so here's the joke from Boca. I don't know. Remember, I can't tell jokes, okay? So a tomato family is walking down the road. Baby tomato fell behind. Daddy tomato goes back, smacked him on the head and says, ketchup.
Yeah.
I would be the one laughing at a joke that I'm trying to tell.
Right.
So I
Ketchup.
I try ketchup here.
Hey, that's right. I had to tell you.
All right then. Very good. Dude. I give you about 6.5 for that one.
That was rated PG version of that joke.
Yeah, you did garner a little chuckle here. I mean, hey.
Yeah, the rated R version is that the father tomato is walking with the son tomato, and the son tomato is taking his time, and the father smacks him on the head and says, ketchup. When he smacked him like he splattered. Ketchup.
My friend got it. Big up you. I
Wait a
got
minute,
it.
smack on so hard till it turn ketchup?
Ketchup, yes. Ketchup.
Good morning.
Yes, That's
did
right.
it. I did it too
Auntie
hard.
got a cousin. Hello. Hey, Ronald. I wanna
Is this
hold
correct?
you.
Is it is today
your
MJ's
turn.
15th anniversary of his death?
Who?
MJ. Michael
Oh,
Jackson.
15 years already?
15 years since he died.
Hmm.
That's
I
what,
remember where I
Really?
was.
that's what somebody's sending me.
I remember where I was, and I remember what I was doing, y'all.
We were right here at
I
Krem.
was right.
Yeah, I remember.
I
I
was-
was right there. We were there.
Yeah, even at least you were doing that.
And Ivy came out and said Michael Jackson
Just
died.
died. Yeah, I remember. I was like, yo. Yeah.
Everybody, I think, went to their computers to check.
Yeah.
Everybody. Like, yo.
That
Mike, you
was
see-
that was
the thing about
that was
that-
wild. That was wild. Like, yo, when Mike
Yeah,
died, I like
when Michael Jackson died,
That was surreal.
I
like,
mean,
oh
I
my
think
gosh.
that everybody on this planet knew Michael Jackson died. Everybody.
there were two
You know,
deaths.
you mean the Amazon?
There were two deaths that garnered like worldwide attention. Michael Jackson was one. When Mike died, he was like Jesus died again.
Mm-hmm.
For real.
Well,
The
I
other
think I
death,
never change back time.
the other death that garnered in recent history that I remember, like everybody was like, "Wow, Kobe Bryant."
Yeah.
When Kobe died, I was
Kobe
like,
was kind of a shock.
Kobe was like, "Yo, the
Yeah.
world, yeah."
Yep.
But
Yeah,
Mike,
no.
the Mike died like
So-
number one. When Mike died,
Right. When Mike died, like the world stopped for a second.
yeah,
Yep.
for real.
You know what I
When,
don't like? When
what?
Prince died, the world slowed down, but it
It
didn't
slowed.
stop.
It did
and I
not
think,
stop.
Nah,
Yeah,
I don't
I
remember.
think
There
that was a big disrespect.
I
you know.
mean,
Mm.
but it just goes that Prince was nice, but he wasn't Mike. Like,
Right.
yeah, the world stopped.
When Elvis died, the world, Princess Diana.
That was
when
another
Diana
one.
died.
Yeah, that was
Diana
another
as
one.
well.
Yeah, when Diana
Yeah.
died. Well,
Princess
that,
died. Yeah,
I mean,
but from
yeah,
like
for we never mean nothing for week. We never have really. But
I
Mike,
remember when my friend called me and said Jarman died. I knew what I was doing, where I was, the time of the day. I was home.
who?
It was a Saturday. Jarman.
Charmin.
The cyclist?
For me personally, I remember that so well. Like that won't leave me. I will always remember where I was, what I was doing. I remember.
Yeah.
That was like what? No, it was a
So
no-
locally there were some stunners.
some shockers, right?
I try
Right.
to remember though. I try to
What?
remember some of them stunners that
Telling you.
I don't remember none offhand. I know there's a recent one.
For me, Jarman.
It just happened with DJ Khalid and that was a shocker.
Right.
Yeah.
But yeah. All right, let me get into this.
It's your mind's perspective now.
Yeah, we're continuing with this thing. We were at suicidal thoughts and
Yes,
how
we were
men can
yesterday.
cope with
Divorce.
emotions that men go through
Mm-hmm.
in divorce. Yeah, there's the suicidal thoughts because we spoke about depression, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's a part of it, and the suicidal thoughts. There's the decrease of self-esteem and self-respect. Divorce is a great emotional turmoil. It's no walk in the park. Hurting a man's self-esteem. A lot of men begin to consider themselves unworthy of a good relationship, love, care, respect. Many men cease to see good qualities in themselves and focus only on the shortcomings.
Mm-hmm.
There was a European study called Associations Between Relationship Status and Mental Well-Being in Different Life Phases, from young to middle adulthood among men. Being single or divorced, associated with low self-esteem, especially at ages 32, 42, and 52. We'll consider that age group, 30s to 50s. That middle age?
42 and 52?
Is 30s the middle age already or no?
Yeah, 30, about 35 is
35,
like
you
middle
would say
age.
more or less, because your
Yes.
life expectancy is
So an average
roughly
middle
70
age.
years.
Middle-aged
Yeah.
men, in average, on average.
Hmm.
So marital status is vital to men's mental well-being, and that's for the people who are married. We can't talk for them bachelors, right? Because there's anxiety disorders.
Yeah.
Anxiety disorders in a divorced man can be characterized by a fear of the unknown. They do not know how to build their lives further and feel thrown into the ocean of a new life they are not ready for. Especially when the divorce comes unexpectedly.
Mm-hmm.
Again, we're not speaking on fault. We're just speaking as what happens after. There's intense and persistent fear or worries. I can't speak to none of this. I was never married or divorced. Inability to deal with uncertainty, intrusive thoughts, excessive and meticulous planning, and the fear of making the wrong decision. Anxiety in divorced men can be exhibited by irritability, chronic worrying, increased fearfulness, and things of the sort. It is not unusual to remain preoccupied with details of the separation, the problems that cause the separation, and wondering what the other person is doing. All of these are things that occupies the mind in a divorced man most of the times. We're not speaking about how divorce affects women because this is the man's perspective.
Man's perspective. But
why are we saying all of this though? It does bring into focus that men take lick too. Contrary to popular belief that men are macho men and we don't worry about anything, and that's why we see it plays out to the extreme. And we did there's data to show that more men have these thoughts, suicidal thoughts, and go to the extreme and take their lives. And sometimes, in many cases, the partner's life. Because men handle this bad. Groove?
Yeah, because it's
men handle the breakup bad.
Yeah, with men, I think a lot of times it's about winning and losing, and you feel like you lost.
That last statement is a kicker right there, and wondering what the other person is doing. You can't get over the fact that it's done. Worse if the person is seeing somebody now that's not you. Yo, that's the one.
Can't get over it.
That's the one. I mean, you're cool if, divorce is going on and maybe a couple months pass and you single or you by yourself and the wife or the farmer wife, they by yourself. But the moment you find out that the ex
the person moved
have
on.
somebody, yes.
And they do their thing, no. And
it's fresh and yeah, that's that one. Whole new ball rolling.
You call and say, wait, you did do the crazy horizontal chicken wing too? Yes, you know, not tell me to do the chicken wing.
Somebody says many men only live with a woman without marriage certificate in Belize. But I don't even know if it plays out the same way though, right? I would figure
it plays out the same way. I was thinking about that, whether or not you are
married or not. Once you invested that time and this is your woman or whatever it is.
Exactly. It hit the same way. The only thing was when time marriage, you know, and going with half of the house. But other than that, if you know, it's the same emotional thing you feel.
Men get affected substantially by psychological trauma and negative life events,
Yes,
such as divorce, we don't handle it well. Bankruptcy is another thing, just a sideline that affects men.
Finance.
And even bereavement.
Bankruptcies. I think that women would more be affected by bankruptcies.
It
Men
depends.
would more be
Well, it
affected
affects
by,
men.
It depends on who you have.
Because in many cases...
Because if you're out for certain things, they have a woman who would reason with you, and they have some that won't.
Right, and say bankruptcy
So you
or
gotta know who
money
you
hardships lead to separation in many cases.
Separation, divorce, right? Because they can't do this.
Right. So, hey. Yeah, I leave that there. I leave
Ain't
that
gonna
there.
touch that.
But yeah,
Thank you very much.
that's a hard truth.
Mm-hmm.
That men don't handle this thing well. No, I don't know how women handle it. And there is the notion that
Women,
men
I had to- you know what I
men
think
handle
about
it better.
women?
There is this thing that that women handle it better.
Because women have a support system. When I believe, not everybody, but when a woman go through something like that, she's gonna have a circle of friends that she could depend on. I think not. It might not be a lot, but she got.
It could be that she already mentally prepared herself.
Somebody sent me a thing yesterday.
Yeah.
Somebody, let me say, Lisa, this is exactly what somebody sent me yesterday.
Yep.
Trevon sent me this yesterday, and I didn't read it. But I have to read it now, because you just hit it right there, Lisa Love. You're the woman on the set.
Yeah.
It's a statement. It's profound.
Mm-hmm.
A woman don't feel it as much because a woman will leave you mentally first. She clocks out mentally first. She clocks out.
When she tell you she gone, when she tell you she not into this, she don't pay the bill and checked out already.
Yeah, so mentally she's disengaged from the whole scenario. So I don't know how legit.
It could be a situation that you missed it.
Yeah, I couldn't sign off on a statement, but Lisa bring it up, and it seems to have some legitimacy to it.
Because, and that's something where, again, we spoke about that already, because women, before the thing come out of their mouth that they're leaving you, we had this conversation already.
Mm-hmm.
They have already made up their mind. When they're telling you no, it's because they are moving on. No, I tell you so you could, you could do what you have to do. And
so women have the ability. Are you saying that women have the ability to clock out mentally out of it?
Yes,
and men,
because you know
men stay engaged because of the conquest thing in men.
There's a lot of funny sayings around that, you know, because they say that when a woman stop arguing with you, when they stop answering you, don't feel like, oh, then they understand you know.
Like you
won. It's because they know they worry about it now.
We're mentally checking out.
So Groove,
doing this.
So that's the flaw of that thing in men. Men's need to conquer.
That's it.
And conquest. So men want to conquer everything, including women. Men are conquerors by hunters and gatherers, as you would say, by nature. And so we don't have the ability. We don't have that. It's harder for men to check out mentally because we see we see women as a goal,
as a conquest.
Right.
Yeah. You know, really.
One
you
of
know,
our thing because we value our peace.
Yeah, but
no, but it's more than that.
Yeah, men are hunter-gatherers for time. So when we hunt and we gather and we got our woman, you know, even the relationships with all the love in the world.
So
that's still my woman.
So we
still
great. So and we analyze this Groove and Lisa. So we're saying we're looking at it from there's really a woman's perspective and a man's perspective.
Yes.
As to how we view where we are and our roles in relationships.
Yes, they are.
Yeah.
I am no BA, PhD, MRC, QIP. You know, all of this, but
and OMG.
I'm a human being. I'm a man, and try to find out what's going on.
it's like what you alluded to just now when you say as long as you break up and you don't have a partner, it's fine. But when you get a partner, then things change. Right. You see, and the reason why is because we think it's ours. The woman is ours.
Conquest,
even if we separated, I could go back. Yeah, I could go back because it's ours. But when you say another man step in now, you realize, oh, this is a challenge to my manhood now. And this is not mine no more. And this is where men's brain play with them, because God made us to be the hunter and the gatherer.
Right.
You know, and the women to be the nurturers and stuff like that. And when the hunter-gatherer realize that if they nurture somebody else, and the way how they like their nurture, that causes
there's a... not appreciate it when you have it.
Women by nature are not the conquerors. They are the prize, and there's a reset.
Yes, yeah.
There's a reset. Whatever may be your fault or not, but there's a reset where somebody else has reset the program and in charge now.
That's right.
And you can't unreset that program because that program done reset.
Somebody inserted a hard drive and a floppy disk.
Oh, we'll take a break, guys. We'll be right back, man.
Oh, wow. Look at the time.
We're trying to get to the bottom of it, man.
Yeah, we will. Don't worry about it. We'll be able to.
Upcoming enhancements to My Social Security. The new healthcare provider feature seamlessly connects healthcare providers, insured persons, and employers to facilitate the payment of sickness benefits. Here are the enhancements. Registered healthcare providers will create and submit online medical certificates using their healthcare provider accounts. Insured persons will receive a link to view the medical certificate to complete and submit their sickness benefit claim. And employers will receive an email notification of their employee's sickness claim. Also, the insured person and their employer will receive a copy of the claim decision letter after review. Healthcare providers, insured persons, and employers are encouraged to create a portal account to access and benefit from these new services on My Social Security at ssbportal.org.bz. My Social Security online portal. Social Security at your fingertips.
We've got the plumbing and electrical in our store. We've got the paints and the brush and light fixtures. That's for sure. We've got steel, cement, and tiles galore. And so much more. We've got everything in that store. We've got windows and doors just for you. In our store. We've got sheetrock, plywood, and hardwood too. That's for sure. Tools for gardening in the great outdoors. And so much more. We've got everything in that store. We've got variety. Everything. Quality. Everything. Quantity. Everything. And builders hardware variety. Everything. Quality. Everything. Quantity. Everything. And builders hardware. We've got the sinks and the tubs and cabinets. In our store. We've got the nuts and the bolts, so don't forget. And so much more. We've got service with a smile. That's for sure. We've got everything in that store. We've got variety. Everything. Quality. Everything. Quantity. Everything. And builders hardware variety. Everything. And quality. Everything. Quantity. Everything. And builders hardware. For builders who build with a passion and skill, go to builders hardware.
So you can do an anniversary then.
Got birthdays up there. Got birthdays up there.
Yes.
Okay.
These got birthdays as well.
All right, here we go. Let it loose. What, boy?
Up.
Yes. Happy birthday to Hassan Finlay.
A big say birthday.
Today is your birthday.
The big say birthday for you. Put it up.
Yes. Hassan bin Laden.
Hasn't been laden. Hasn't been laden. My birthday, your birthday, boy.
Did you get the cake?
A man not bring nothing but China. Yeah, mean one, boy.
Happy birthday to the man.
Yeah. What a mess.
General.
What did she say? All
You're
right.
supposed to bring
Happy
stuff.
birthday to you, good sir. We wait for the cake. We also want to say happy birthday going out to Miss Margaret Samuels, Marie.
Hi.
Yes, she's one of our neighbors.
Okay.
Happy birthday to
She's
you,
Miss
Mar.
Verna's sister.
Yeah, this is
Exactly.
it looks very familiar.
They look
That's right.
nice.
Yeah, like twins.
Yep. And Verna married and used to sit down with time young.
Let me say hi to Aunt Julia. She's a store
They
guy.
had,
Okay.
yep. They had permission to beat me again at the tailor. No. Anyway, happy birthday going out to
Is that Shaft?
That's right, that's best wife. Huh?
I think that's Shaft.
Right? The best wife flow that's the best wife flow.
Okay.
Oh yeah?
That's right. That's right. Happy birthday to you, best wife flow. Hope you have many more.
Happy birthday.
Chilling with that leather jacket and whatnot.
And a glass of red wine. A glass
Anybody
of
else?
Merlot.
All right, Patricia Rayburn.
No, I have the anniversary.
Patricia Rayburn is having a birthday. Also, Vita Mia.
Sure.
Birthday today. Arnold Tillett Jr. birthday today.
Not Arnold.
No.
Yeah.
Hey, Arnold. Can I get the anniversary, please?
Yes. Who these people
The
right here?
anniversary picture. Lady Sean, good morning. Okay, so this is a happy 30th wedding anniversary going out to stewards, people who loves the stew. And this is Uncle Carl, and we would say Aunt Louise. So happy 30th anniversary going out to you guys. This is the one I told you about Bonokan.
Was that picture taken with?
That's him. That's him.
Groove.
So happy anniversary going out to you guys. They're over yonder, but they're stewards. He used to play ball with my dad back in the days.
Okay. Was that picture taken with that camera?
You never know.
Yeah, you don't know that's
happy
an old
anniversary
pic.
to you guys.
That's an old pic.
Maybe
Happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary going out to you both. Coming from your entire family, wishing you guys all the very best. And of course, your stew family. We love you guys.
Of course. All right,
Bueno,
let's get out of here,
Canada,
man. We
do
got to
you not?
split. Lisa.
We got to make it like a banana.
Groovy, want to add anything before I roll?
Make it. We will see you tomorrow on Hump Day. We hope it's a dry hump day and not a wet one.
You got things to do, huh?
Yes, that's right. That's right.
Okay.
Ariel said, when you were talking about walnuts earlier, he asked me to ask you if you like these nuts, but he didn't send a picture of them.
I like cashew.
Shaku. All right, Lisa, let's do it.
We gotta go, guys. Thank you so much for stewing with us. Please take care of yourself. Enjoy your Tuesday. We got some old school stuff. Hopefully, we can get to tomorrow. Thanks again to Half a Man, of course. We got Cello. We got Ram up north. Mama Shara chilling in the cut over there. So take care of you. Have yourself a wonderful.
Yeah.
God is willing. Yeah. We will see
Frisco
you.
people chilling in our cut now, boy.
In the cut, baby.
Take care of you. And you and I promise to take care of me. Ayo.
Ayo.
Good evening, Belize, and welcome to XTV's news broadcast for Monday, June 24th, 2024. Making the headlines tonight, Belize City bus operator says Citco wants to take them out of business.